Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that haven't met me yet, my name is Michael, and this is going to be your reading for July 2024. And for those of us watching in the United States, happy Independence Day. This is a really great time for all of us to celebrate not only our nation's freedom, but also our personal independence. Okay, so Scorpio, what I felt called to do for you today is I pulled three Moon Oracle cards to start off your reading. So the first one that's coming through is Prosperity Lies Ahead. And this is the new moon in Taurus energy. This is like the bull market on the stock market, right? So now is the time to take the bull by the horns, whatever that looks like for you. If that means applying for that promotion that you've been wanting, getting a new job that aligns better with your soul's purpose, or just making some money moves out there, okay? The next one that we have coming through is you're very close to achieving your goal, Scorpio. And this is gibbous moon energy. So with the gibbous moon, your plans are being challenged and patience is required now more than ever. Okay, this is a great time to analyze the progress that you've made, hone the plans and intentions that you set at the new moon or any of the goals that you've set recently. Okay. And then the third moon card, excuse me, a new start is coming, and this is new moon energy. So interesting with the very close to achieving your goal gibbous moon and the new start with the new moon being here. I feel like the message here is Spirit is saying, keep building. Don't ever let yourself become complacent, Scorpio. You're very close to achieving the goals you've already set. And this month is a really great time to set some new goals. New goals. And a new start is headed your way. So manifest that shit, Scorpio. All right. And with that, let's get into the tarot and see what else is coming through for you in July 2024. Okay, so the first thing coming through here in your recent past, Scorpio, is the Five of Wands. Okay, this is all about people coming together with their unique strengths. Okay, this is about being part of a group, part of a community, um, and building something, but doing so, you know, in a healthy way that recognizes everybody's unique talents, unique strengths. And it can also have to do with friendly competition, right? So just remember that it is a friendly competition and don't get too caught up in the competitive vibe. And so, with that being in your recent past, I feel like recently there may have been a miscommunication, something that kind of caused a rift. Um, Now, in the current situation, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of telling me that you're holding on very tightly to what you've got already, Scorpio. Perhaps you're taking a break from work, whether that's a furlough type situation or just a vacation, something to that effect. You are not being stingy, but just holding on to the money and the things that you've already manifested to make sure that you still have enough. And that, okay, that's cool. You know, we all have to do that sometimes. And in the near future, we've got the Nine of Cups. So I really see, it looks like, you know, you will be more than content here in the near future. Um, the opportunities are going to keep coming in. For some of you, I see multiple sources of income, kind of like the guy in this card. So yeah, I mean, overall, really great month ahead, it looks like, for most of the Scorpios out there. And as always, please remember this is a collective general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. Okay, and with that, let's get a little further clarification on these cards and see what other clues are coming through for you, my Scorpio friends. Let's clarify the Five of Wands in your recent past. Okay, so for the Five of Wands, you get the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it looks like maybe this is not so much that there was a rift between people, but maybe a rift between you feeling like you had too many options to choose from and kind of getting that that paralyzed feeling that, you know, like sometimes for me when I have too many options in front of me, I get kind of paralyzed by the indecision, right? And then with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands both in reverse here, I feel like perhaps you have felt a little complacent recently and you're trying to get out of that. You don't want to be stuck in a rut. The Two of Pentacles has to do with writing, messages in writing, and also infinity. Okay, remembering that there's something greater than us out there. Now, what I'd also like to do is get a little further clarification on the Two of Pentacles out of my guidebook for you. Maybe get a positive affirmation surrounding this energy. Okay, so according to the book here, the Two of Coins or the Two of Pentacles, abundance. Today is going to be super busy, but in a good way. Make sure you are fully fueled, rested, and ready to say yes to lots of new adventures. Gravitate to places you haven't visited before. Dive into new projects, roles, and relationships. Make your everyday life feel like a magical adventure by welcoming in new energy. And here's a positive affirmation for you, Scorpio. I am looking for enlightenment and knowledge. Okay, so we were just talking about that. Whatever your spirituality looks like, Spirit is saying, really tune into that, tap into that. And remember that your spiritual routines are the heart, collectively, our spiritual routines are the heartbeat of our life. This is something I've come to find recently in my own life. I always start out every morning, regardless of anything else in my day, by praying and meditating to my higher power, with my higher power. Okay, even if it's just for 5 minutes. And it really, really has an impact on how the rest of my day goes. If I wake up in a piss poor mood, you know, a lot of times that spiritual consistency helps me to get out of that funk, essentially. So take what resonates there, leave what doesn't. But I feel like Spirit is calling on you to commune with the higher, commune with him or her, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, see why that's in your current situation. Okay, yeah, so kind of like what we were already talking about. So for the Four of Pentacles, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So this is, I'm really getting a vibe of self-care. You know, perhaps you're taking a break from work, or you're taking a break from things that you've been working really hard at, and that's okay. Now is a good time to do that. And so you're telling me you're taking a rest with this card being here and you're recharging your batteries. Okay, that's great. The Seven of Pentacles, you're taking time to celebrate how far you've come. And if you're not, do so. I feel like a lot of us get caught up in the hustle culture that we live in today, and we forget to take the time out to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of our labor. That's so Seven of Pentacles energy is really taking time to be proud of yourself. You've come a long way, Scorpio. And yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse. Um, there could be a little bit of disharmony in your close relationships here, or just maybe a little bit of fear surrounding money or surrounding finances. And that's natural. Um, work through that. Remember that we have nothing to fear except fear itself. And even if you've been going through a hard time, the only way for a phoenix to arise is for there to be ashes for it to rise from. So just keep hope, keep the faith, and keep trudging that road to. I cannot talk today, Scorpio. Keep trudging the road to happy destiny. And now let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, awesome. So for the Nine of Cups, you get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, I want to start with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So normally, if it were upright, the Ten of Swords would indicate a painful ending or a betrayal or just a lot of trauma. But with it being in reverse here, I really feel like now is going to be a time where you experience healing energy, a lot of love and light. Um, hope will arise from the ashes, like we were just talking about. Um, in order for a diamond to become a diamond, it has to go through the crushing first. So just keep that in mind. And it looks like the energy, the energy is showing that this pain is going to be healed and end here soon. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Um, the aces of any suit represent a new beginning. With it being in reverse, though, I feel like Spirit is saying take a pause. Don't jump into anything financially too quickly, and be on the lookout for bad investments, right? There's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people that are simply trying to take your money. So don't jump into anything without reading the fine print, is kind of what I'm getting from that. And then with the King of Pentacles here, the King of Pentacles is materially taken care of. He works hard and plays hard, and as is indicated by the imagery here, he's good. You know what I mean? He's got everything he needs and then some. So a lot of abundance coming in for you, Scorpio. This is really great. All right, and now let's get a personal message or two from the universe for you. Give us some more clues, confirmation. All right, so Page of Wands. All right, the message here is you are embarking on something new, but you may not have a plan in place or know where you're headed. You need to activate that creative restlessness somehow, but be sure to put some energy into plotting out your journey before jumping in, finding a mentor. This is what we were just talking about, and especially with the gibbous moon energy being in the moon cards. Yeah, take a minute to analyze, research, figure out the facts, and don't jump into anything head first. Make sure you dip your toes in the water, and just be wise about the decisions you make, especially when it comes to finances and career this month, is the message that I'm getting from the universe. Okay. And so let's pull one more. Let's do one more personal message for you, Scorpio. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles. The message here is saying it's okay to indulge and pamper yourself. You are close to the pinnacle of an achievement if it hasn't been realized already. Okay, so this is just more confirmation, Scorpio, of what we were already talking about with the moon cards. You are very close to reaching success, the high note, the pinnacle, the epitome, whatever words you want to use there, right? This is just confirmation. It's just putting it out there again in plain language. And it says, and you should celebrate by treating yourself. Confirmation. Now is the time to make wise investments and stand independently financially. Don't lean too heavily on anyone or anything else. Wow. This has been a really powerful reading, Scorpio. With that, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here in this space with me today. And if you're enjoying my content, please do consider subscribing if you feel called to, and let me know what resonated with you in the comments down below. Happy Independence Day, and we'll see you next time.